Hi there, my name is Frida from EMCsoft. Today, I'm going to show you how to connect your Facebook direct messages and comments, as well as your Instagram direct messages and comments to Bitrix24 open channels. So stay tuned and let's master Bitrix24 together. First, we're going to go ahead and head over to the contact center, and we can do that just by searching contact center in the general search bar. Once we have the contact center open, we are going to create a particular open channel that's going to be dedicated for Facebook only. So we're going to do that by clicking anywhere. We can click, for example, here. And we're going to go to the drop-down arrow and just create an open channel. I'm going to go ahead and create that one and configure. First, I'm going to change the name. This is going to be Facebook Messages. Okay, channel is active. Good. English, correct. Now we're going to go to queue. I'm just going to leave myself in the queue. You can add whoever you need to add. And also you can make the distribution whatever you prefer it as. So if it's evenly, it'll go to the particular users in order of who has the most on their plate and who has the least on their plate. So let's say, for example, we had two users here, Leslie and myself. Let's say Leslie already took 2 conversations today. So then the next one is going to go to me so that they are evenly distributed. Or we can select exactly as in queued, which is literally as it says, exactly as in queued. So first it'll go to me. If I don't answer, then it will go to Leslie. Or we can just select to everybody. So everybody's going to get it at the same time. Whoever takes the conversation first is the person who is going to be replying. Great. Check that an agent is online when routing inquiries. I'm not going to do that, but you can do that if you'd like. Okay. And if you're not sure how that works, you can go and hover over this question mark and it'll explain that for you. Okay. Also, use employee user profile. So we can use my own Bitrix profile that says Frida Perez, or I can hide the agent information. Okay. So I can go like this, upload a logo maybe, and write my company name here like EMCsoft, right? In this case, I'm just going to leave my user profile. So verified client in CRM database. So for example, if you want to make sure that you avoid duplicates. So this means if this client is already stored in your CRM, then it's not going to create a new lead or a new contact for that client. It's just going to append to the already existing one. Great. Enable chat tracker. So this works in a very similar way. Basically, if this client is contacting you through Facebook and then contacts you through Instagram and then contacts you through WhatsApp, this will enable us to track that chat and connect it to the particular CRM item that is related to those other chats as well. Great. So if the client was not found in the CRM, what do you want to do? So you can create manually a lead in the chat window, or you can auto create a new lead every time, or a deal. In this case, I'm going to leave it as manually in the chat window. Awesome. For the source, I'm going to go ahead and select, well, we should have Facebook source right here. So I'm going to select Facebook and then transfer inquiry to responsible person if the client ID is recognized. So this means if this client is already being serviced by somebody, there's a responsible person attached to this client, then the inquiry will go directly to them. It's not going to follow this queue. In this case, I'm going to uncheck that. Awesome. Work time, you can configure your work time preferences or not, right? So whatever you prefer. Consents, if you want to send a warning about personal data, you can select the consent. You have to create this, of course. You can create it here. In this case, we're not going to do that. Auto action, so send automatic greetings once you receive a reply, etc. I'm going to disable that, and I'm not going to send a text if the inquiry is processed and completed. Also, I'm going to change the timeout. I always change it to 1 month just to give us time in case that conversation got lost or we forgot to reply or something happens. Then the conversation is not going to be automatically finished until 1 month afterwards. Awesome. I'm going to close this immediately and do nothing. Correct. All right, so we're gonna leave this as is, and there's other videos that you can check where we talk about open channels, how to create them, and everything in detail. So right now, we're not gonna go too much into that because what we wanna focus on is actually connecting Facebook. Okay, awesome. So the open channel has been created. I'm gonna go ahead and save. Okay, so now I refreshed and I can see my open channel here. Okay, so Facebook messages. Great. So we're gonna close this down now. We just needed to open that so that we could configure the open channel itself. We're gonna close this, and now we're gonna go over to Meta, and I'm gonna show you what you need to have to be able to connect your Facebook messages. So first of all, you need to have a business Facebook account. That's number one. Number two, you have to have a page that is connected to your account in the Meta business Facebook settings. So make sure you have an active page here. If you don't, then you can just go here to accounts, pages, and then click add, and then you can create a new Facebook page. Or if you already have one, then you can add an existing Facebook page to this account, okay? Or you can request shared access to a different Facebook page. Okay, so you can do all three. If you do create a new Facebook page, no worries. There's a lot of information from Facebook on how to create a new Facebook page. All right, so once you have that ready, we're gonna head back to the contact center and we're gonna head to Facebook here. So there's a difference here between Facebook and Facebook comments, and we'll actually go into that a little deeper. We're gonna connect both Facebook and Facebook comments. So comments are referring to comments on posts, right? On pictures, anything that you have posted on Facebook, and any comments that are coming in to that post. And just regular Facebook is direct messages, okay? So we're gonna go ahead and select our open channel here that we already configured, right? So we have that selected. I'm going to remove Leslie. I'm just gonna be myself for now. Then we're gonna continue with the connection. So once we hit connect, it will ask us to log in to our Facebook. So I'm gonna click login. And we're gonna continue with the connection. Now in this case, since we've already connected before and I disconnected to create the example, okay, this is just gonna ask for a reconnection, all right? But I'm going to add the guide step by step from Bitrix that's going to show you exactly what's gonna pop up for you. And I'll show you here as well. So for example, continue as Stacy Smith, okay, continue as Stacy Smith, you'll hit next, right? And then you'll go down and revise which pages you're going to connect to the open channel and give access to. So make sure you are selecting the correct page where your messages are actually coming into. So once you select that, then you hit continue, and then it'll ask you to review the access requests for the Bitrix open channels. So once you're done reviewing that, you can just click save, okay? And then once you're saved, then we'll continue over on this side. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and click login again. Reconnect. Okay, awesome. So in this case, we have multiple pages. I actually only want one of them. So I'm going to unselect all of these and we're just going to connect EMCsoft. All right. So we're going to go ahead and click connect. And that's how easy it is to actually make the connection, okay? So here it will tell you that the messaging window has been extended from 24 hours to 7 days. That's great. So basically it'll give you 7 days to reply to your client without automatically closing the chat. Awesome. And just revising EMCsoft, that's the name of the Facebook page as we have it here. It's very good. Now we're gonna actually show you exactly how it works. Okay, so for that, I'm going to hop on to my other account. One moment, please. Okay, so here I am logged in as my personal account and I'm going to send a message to that company page, right? So message, and we will just write, hello, sorry about that, this is a test. Awesome, so we're gonna go ahead and send that. And I'm going to minimize this so that you can see what it's going to look like on your Bitrix. All right, so here we have received the chat. Okay, so we're going to click on that notification. And I can see the message here, hello, this is a test. I'll go ahead and reply. Hello. So hello back, I'm replying there, and that's going to come in to my other account. So I see here hello back, and I can see the agent that's actually answering to me. So that's how easy it is to link your direct Facebook messages to Bitrix24 and to communicate with your clients. And now that we have the direct messages connected, we're going to go ahead and connect the comments. So if I go here to comments, I'm going to create a separate open channel for that one actually. Go to other, give me a second, and we'll create a new one. And we're going to configure. So I'm going to leave this as is. Okay, so I've configured everything and changed the name for this open channel. I'm going to go ahead and click save. Beautiful. So now we're going to go ahead and connect this open channel to the comments. We're going to click connect, log in. It'll take us through the same process once again. So we'll have to continue. Now here you have the option to choose to give the permissions and access from Bitrix to your Facebook for all your current and your future pages, or only the current pages. I always strongly suggest to select the first option. This will make your life much easier in the future when you create a new page for your Facebook that you also want to connect. So I'm going to leave the first one here and click continue. And it's going to ask me the same thing again for businesses. So I'm going to again select the first option, and then I'm going to go ahead and click save. And done. All right, so here I can choose which one to actually connect. So I'm going to go ahead and click connect here. So now I can see that the page has been linked. So let's go ahead and test it. So here I've gone ahead and posted an image to our Facebook page where clients can comment, right? So we're going to go ahead and head out of this account, which is the managing account, and go to our other account where we can actually see the post and comment as a client. So I'm going to go ahead and refresh. I see the post here already. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and comment. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and post that comment. And we're going to head back to Bitrix. And here we have actually received the comment in our open channel. So I'm going to go ahead and click that. So here I can see more information, please, right? So if I reply, and enter, okay, I can go back to my post and I will see that as well on this side. Okay, so I can see, sure, we'll be happy to provide further information, which is what I put in the open channel itself. Okay, so this is a really, really good tool to manage all communications regarding Facebook within Bitrix without the need to actually go and manage multiple platforms at the same time. You can just manage it all inside of Bitrix. So now what we're going to do is connect our Instagram messages. So keep in mind, it's going to be necessary to have our Instagram connected as an asset to our Facebook page. So in this case, to go ahead and see if it is connected, you'll have to go to your Meta Business Suite and then click down on settings, and that'll open this page for you. So here you're going to be able to see an Instagram profile option. So you're going to see your Instagram accounts. Now keep in mind, you will have to have an existing Facebook page, business Facebook page. Also, your Instagram account has to be a business Instagram account as well to be able to connect it to your Facebook page. So to see if you already have that Instagram account connected, you can click here on see Instagram accounts. And here you're going to be able to see which Instagram's accounts are connected. So in this case, we do have our our Instagram account already connected to our Facebook page? If it's not there, you can go ahead and click the add button on the top right corner. So you're going to go ahead and go into add Instagram account and then either log into your already created account, or you'll have the option to actually create a new account. Okay, so you can do either or. Right, so I'm going to close that down because we already have that as a connected asset. Now we're going to go up to where it says pages under accounts. And here we can see our Facebook page, which is EMCsoft. Okay? And we also have that Instagram connected account there. If you don't see that Instagram connected account there, just connect assets and you'll have the option to select the Instagram account that we created or linked down here to our Facebook page. Okay, in this case, I already have it linked, so there's no need. Okay, so once we have all of that done, we're going to go back to our contact center and we're going to click on Instagram Direct. We're going to go ahead and choose our open channel. Okay, so in this case, we already have an Instagram open channel created. So we're going to go ahead and select that for ourselves. And then we're going to click continue to connect our Instagram account. That's going to take us to log in. Okay, awesome. So it's going to ask you to continue as whatever you have as a name for your Facebook page. So in this case, I will continue, and it's going to ask me which page I want to see. So in this case, we will select that page where we already have our Instagram connected. We'll click continue. Again, we'll see the business. Okay, continue and continue. And then we're going to save all of these permissions. And now it's giving us the green light. Okay, so got it. And here we're going to be able to see that the connection has been successful. It's going to ask us if we also want to connect the comments that are left on posts and broadcasts. So basically for Facebook, and I'll show you here, for Facebook, we have two different channels that can be connected, one for direct messages and one for comments. So you can actually make that a separate entity for both comments and messages. But for Instagram, we only have one connection. So here we either need to choose if we're going to connect both the messenger and also the posts and comments, or just the messenger direct messages. Okay, so here I'm just going to log in again, just because I closed it before saving. All right, so here I'm going to uncheck this. I'm not going to leave comments and posts, only for direct messages. That's all I want to see in my open channels. Also here, to extend messaging window from 24 hours to 7 days, I always recommend you keep that checked. Okay, so this is going to allow us not to have to open a new window of a conversation, so we can have those conversations stored up to 7 days. Awesome. Now I'm going to go ahead and click connect. And here I can see that comments are not connected per my instruction. Now, another important thing to keep in mind is we do have to have the same page connected for Facebook as we do for Instagram. So if I connected a different page to Facebook comments or direct messages, I would not be able to select this Instagram page that I have with another Facebook page. So the same Facebook that we have connected here has to be the one that's connected to that Instagram profile. Awesome. So now we're going to do a test. Okay, so we're going to go to the Instagram. So here is our Instagram page. I'm going to go ahead and send a message from a different Instagram page. So I'll go ahead and search for Bitrix24 EMCsoft. So here's the Instagram. I'm going to send a message. And I'll just type test 1, 2, 3. Send that over. And we're going to go to our open channels here, and that should arrive here in just a moment. Okay, so here we go. I can click here and I will see that message. So test 1, 2, 3. Okay, so here it is, and I can directly reply from my open channel and just say hello to test. Whoops, sorry about that. 1, 2, 3. So if I reply here and I go back to my other account, I will be able to see that reply here as well. Okay, and we can also attach images, files, etc. So if I go here to the little pin icon, I can send a file, an image, and that will pop up over on this side. Okay, awesome. So I can open that up here. Great, so that's basically how to connect your Instagram, your Facebook account here on Bitrix24. We hope that this video was useful for you. Please send us any comments if you have any questions, and you can also contact us via our website, EMCsoft.io. We will be happy to answer. And if you enjoyed the video, we appreciate your thumbs up. And also, if you enjoy all our videos, you can subscribe, and we will be happy to continue to share all these useful videos with you. Thank you, and bye-bye.